Because when I saw this story, man, let's just say we're gonna be back in Florida. We going to Florida, y'all. When I seen this, you know, they try to give Florida such a bad rap, but some of these stories I see coming out of Florida, I'm like, what? Yo, I'm just gonna read this headline. Florida woman pees on a fan on stage. I'm gonna repeat that. Florida woman pees on a fan while performing on stage. Yeah. and the fan was a guy too, so. Now, what I'm gonna read the story, you know, and I'm learning about the story as we go on. I'm learning right with y'all about what happened. But from what I've seen, the girl, she's pretty cute. She's pretty fine. She got some good looks about her. So my first initial thinking was this dude such a fan, was so thirsty to meet this girl that he was willing to allow himself to get peed on just to be in her presence? Come on, man.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Come on. What are you guys doing? But let me stop making judgments. Let's just get into the story. So it says, this is a headline from a news article. It says, brass singer Sophia Urista pulls down her pants and pees on a fan's face during Welcome to Rockville Festival. Wow. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'm going to post the pictures so you can see her pulling down her pants. And this guy, he's laying under her. She's standing over him, over his chest, and she's pulling down her pants and urinating on this man's face. Let's get into the story. It says the lead singer of a rock band was captured on video pulling down her pants and peeing on a fan's face during a concert in Florida. Sophia, I think this is Urista, the front woman of a brass against, I guess that's the name of the band, Brass Against. Anyway, she shocked crowds with her crude display at the Welcome to Rockville Festival in Daytona. She's a pretty cute chick, but you ain't cute enough to get peed on, to let you pee on me. But let's continue. It says Sophia Urista got carried away. During the show, the band said, oh, the band telling on her. The band snitching on her. It says Urista was in the middle of performing a cover of Rage Against the Machine's Wake Up when a male fan was invited up on stage. So my man was invited. Boy, I hope you knew what you was getting yourself into. It says it's not clear if the fan knew exactly what he was being brought on stage for. Oh, he did. So they just grabbed him? Anyway, it says the footage shows him lying on the ground with what looks like a can on his head. It says the can was on his head as Urista unbuttons and pops a squat right over his face. Oh my goodness. Oh my dude. Oh, he must have thought she was from the ride his face or something. Well, he got a rude awakening, boy. Wow. I'm just curious to, like, with a girl, what makes you so emboldened that you would pee on somebody's face at a concert? Like, what is going on through your mind that you think you can do that? And what man would allow that to happen? Like, come on now. Like, wow. He must have been a big fan, but let's continue on. Says the man then got up and spewed up some of the urine in the direction of the audience. Oh, this sounded like it was staged. This sounded like it was some staged bullshit. Let me read that again. It says the man got up and spewed some of the urine in the direction of the audience. What the fuck? No, this was some... Let's continue on, because this sounds like some bullshit, but... It says, while this is not the first time a bodily fluid has been used in a disturbing manner during a rock show, the act itself seems all the more alarming at the time when the U.S. is still dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic and working to stop the spread of germs in public places. Man, Florida wild, boy. Says the band has since taken to social media to apologize for the incident and Urista's behalf, but fans still appear to be pretty put off. I mean, I bet. What the fuck you gonna spit pee towards my direction? I feel sorry for anybody in the front row. Like, wow. It says we had a great time in Daytona last night at the Welcome to Rockville, the band wrote in the Instagram post on Friday. Sophia got carried away. That's not something the rest of us expected, and it's not something you will see again at our shows. The band then turned on her. Again, like, I wonder did those two know each other and they, scripted this and set this up? And again, what kind of sucker ass dude would be down for getting his face peed on on the stage in front of a bunch of people? And what made her so emboldened and so, what's the word I'm looking for? What made you think you can do that? And it just was gonna be all good, like people were just gonna be cool with that. Like, I don't know who this girl is. I don't know any of their music. I've never seen any of their shows. I don't know if this is something that, she just likes to do wild, outrageous shit to get shock value. I don't know. But that's crazy. That's pretty wild. And if you a band member, you back there playing the drums, you boopity bop, and you just doing your thing, and you just see this chick pissing on somebody's face, like what? How do you even concentrate and continue on doing what you're doing? I should have pulled some footage of it. I should pull some footage and see, so I can see how it really went down. But that's wild. Let me finish up the story though. It says, a girl got carried away, and the band didn't know she was going to do that. It says, oh, here we go. It says the comments were turned off of that post, but several Instagram users gave the band a mouthful in their previous post, which announced the European tour. Now, it says, now is the urinating on people a VIP experience? One user wrote. Is peeing on people a VIP experience? Again, like, I'd be mad as hell if I'm in the front row. I'm suing the fuck out there. Man, you see how everybody's all these people are suing who was that, Drake and forgot the other guy's name, but y'all know what I'm talking about. And guys getting sued for that stampede at that concert. They all suing him. Shit, people need to be suing this goddamn girl and that fucking fan for spitting piss on them. Like, come on now. But as they say, it's Florida. It says, somebody else wrote, will you be peeing across Europe? So others, however, suggested that the man who was brought up on stage was what yo, here we go. This is what I was saying. This is what I suspected. It says, others, however, suggested that the man who was brought up on stage was a willing participant who didn't seem to be disturbed in the video footage. See, that's what I'm saying. It's got to be one of her little boy toys or something. You willingly to I hope you got paid nicely to be willing to sit up here and let this girl squat and pee on your face. You probably farted while she was peeing in your face. You will sit here and allow this or be down for this. I hope you got paid handsomely. And even still, like, why are you gonna spit it towards the crowd for? Like, I'm suing the fuck out you. You gonna spit piss in my face? That's assault. I don't know what the laws are in Florida like that, but shit.
And I'm gonna kick your ass. Okay?
Anyway, says, yeah, the guy literally wanted it to happen. I'm not supporting it in any way, but I don't think Eureka should be entirely to blame here. What? Well, how the fuck is she not to blame? Come on now. You know, she probably was doing this, you know, to get some attention on social media. You know, people will do outlandish shit so they can get social media attention and attention in the public in general. And you know what they say, you know, there's no such thing as bad publicity, supposedly. But, yeah, this was some bullshit here. She ain't to blame. Come on now, she orchestrated this shit. Hell, I'd be looking into the band too, shit. How y'all ain't know she was finna do this? You mean to tell me she ain't never did no outlandish shit like this before? Come on, man. Come on. Let's stop the bullshit. But anyway, moving on to the next story.